They say a wooden house has been hanging on this cliff for over 700 years. Let's see what's really hiding inside. Today, I want to know two things: what's inside this place and how on earth they built it here. And judging by the mountain, it's going to be an hour's climb. The trail starts here, with bamboo, shade, and hundreds of red prayer ribbons. If these are for safe passage, I guess I'll need them. Stairs going up into the forest, and from the looks of them, a lot of people have taken this path before me. First the red ribbons, and now my guide shows up a bird, just staring at me. I'm not sure if it's leading me or warning me. Look. Okay, there's a mushroom on this tree and a QR code right below it. I don't know if I'm supposed to scan it or eat it. God, keep moving. The sign says, "Watch out for falling rocks." That's comforting. I wish I could tell you what it says, but my ancient Chinese is a bit rusty. It's been half an hour and it's getting warm. These benches were often built for travelers to rest before a steep climb, and that cave could have been shelter. And it's getting warm. I guess people back then didn't come down here very often. It's farther than I imagined. Up ahead, there's a small pavilion where travelers could rest. The pavilion was tempting, but if I sit down now, I might turn this into a picnic instead of a climb. The stone floor here is carved with lotus flowers. No idea what they mean. Look, a vegetable garden. Honestly, I think this could feed a whole family, or just me, for a week. Found it. They didn't just build on a cliff, they slid a temple into a gap between rocks like a book on a shelf. If gravity had a comment section, this would be pinned to the top. Let's pick up the pace, it's right there. I'm starting to think they built this just to test our legs. If there's no snack shop at the top, I'm starting a petition. I thought it would take 2 minutes to get there. Turns out we're still winding our way up. The last staircase, at last. Over an hour of climbing. Who knew the longest part was convincing myself not to turn back.
大家好。
Finally made it, and it's even better than I imagined. Let's take a look around first. On that wall, it says this place has been here for over 1,000 years. It was rebuilt several times during the Ming and Qing dynasties, and honestly, it's still in pretty good shape. You can see it's built entirely on uneven rock, like a giant stone cradle halfway up the mountain. To me, it's almost like a massive cave carved into the cliff. The fact that it stood here for centuries, defying gravity and storms, is just mind-blowing. Let's head to the highest point here and see the view. From here, it's like looking out from inside a cave, and the buildings stacked along the cliff almost look like 5 wooden houses huddled together for warmth. Let's take a look around and see what's here. Through this gate, the cliff turns into a home. Old couplets on the posts set the mood before you even step inside. Inscriptions are carved straight into the rock, and someone even tucked a notice into the crack history and daily life sharing the same wall. Spring water seeping from the cave, very tempting, but the sign says, "Not for drinking," noted. They say this is drinking water, dripping straight from the rock. I remember it costs a bit more than bottled water outside. Right behind this building is the path to the highest point. These black plaques carry the names of past donors, turns out. There's quite a crowd who've helped keep this place alive. An open hall under the rock, part cave, part courtyard, with rows of tables set up just for tea. Resident dog, completely off duty. If Serenity had a mascot, this would be it. People toss coins into the water, little wishes settling on the bottom like stars. Beautifully detailed hand-carved woodwork, right where an old Chinese lantern might have hung. Hello again. From here, it's the same view you'd get from a drone, and it's still amazing to see in person. Below, wooden beams hold everything up, and there's even a little waterfall. Alright, time to check out the central hall. Let's see what's waiting for us there. This is the largest hall in the entire cliff house, sitting right in the center like its heart. Inside, several Buddha statues are carefully placed, each with its own quiet presence. That's all for today's exploration. I checked the information. Fangguangyan Rock was first built in the year 961, named after the 10th section of the Buddhist Sutras. Over the centuries, it has been expanded, rebuilt, and even captured in some of the earliest photographs taken by a British traveler in 1871. From Ming Dynasty renovations to its appearance in the 1986 TV series Journey to the West, this cliffside wonder has stood through storms, wars, and time itself. And this is just the beginning. Next, we'll keep climbing to explore even more of the cliff's hidden architecture.